We are following breaking news tonight. New Mexico State Police are involved in two separate police shootings this evening, both happening within just hours of each other on opposite sides of town. We start tonight in southwest Albuquerque, where the state police chief says one of his officers tried to pull over a stolen car that refused to stop.
The vehicle fled. There was a somewhat lengthy pursuit, at which time it ended at an intersection behind me.
The chief would not get into details about what prompted the officer to fire his weapon, saying it's too early in the investigation. We do know 3 people were in the car. The chief says his officer fired at least 1 round, hitting the driver in the right shoulder. That person was taken into custody. Just last week, the governor announced a plan to add 50 state police officers into the Albuquerque area to help get a handle on the crime problem in the metro. Just 6 days into officers working that surge operation, and his officers are involved in 2 separate shootings.
There's a lot of good folks in this town. It's a small minority of people that are causing all the violent crime and the crime spree. So, APD does their best. We're here to help them to try to find and apprehend that small percentage that's causing all the problems.
According to the chief, he says the 2 other people in the car were detained. It is not clear if they will be arrested at this time. State police is not releasing any of those names right now. And we did just get another update from the state police on the second shooting in Nob Hill. This officer was also involved in this surge operation, and he was coming from Farmington, working in the southeast area of Command. We know that it started as a traffic stop or an attempted traffic stop. It's not clear if that car was actually pulled over. But we do know the vehicle started to flee, and that started at Central in Washington. The officers there performed a pit maneuver, which was partially successful. It stopped the car a little bit, but not completely. The officer was hurt, and in a crash. The officer was not shot during exchange fire, but he was hurt. He was transported to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries and is expected to make a full recovery. The scene is still active at this time, and roads are still blocked off. We will, of course, continue to bring you the latest updates on air and online at krqe.com. Now, besides the extra state police officers, half a dozen APD bicycle officers are also patrolling Central. Today, a city councilor announced a plan in an effort to get that problem under control.